Good morning, guys. Today I would like to say about women empowerment in past and future. In past, women are not allowed to outside. They treated as a slaves for men, and they don't even parents also don't support them. In past, in future, they are taking their stance by their own legs, and they are supportive to the family, and they are the bones to the backbone to the family in future. But in past, they don't treat people don't treat them as a people just treat as them a vote or a woman, and they don't allow them to do jobs or to do works, and they don't allow them to work, and they don't allow them in any situation. If the family was worried about some problems, they don't allow to consider their answer, and they don't consider about their opinion. In future, they will be take stand by themselves, and they talk about themselves, and they are doing jobs in future. They have been improving their skills, and they have been taking care of whole family. Even though husband had died, they will take care of their family, and they are maintaining and they are taking a good care of whole family and society as well. In future, the girls rate will be increased in political field also. In past, they don't allow to do any works, and they don't allow to in politicians also. In future, they will become politicians, as well as they will take care of whole country.
Now I would like to tell about marriage system in past and present. In past days, marriages are very high because girls have only 18 years age. They have married, and if girl have married, if boy has died, if husband has died, the girl will also die, because they have supported the superstitions. That's why the girl has also died. In nowadays, now marriages are very high, very peaceful, because in present days they married only love marriages or arranged marriages. They choose only right person in their life. They choose right person in their life. In marriage, marriages are very good in nowadays, because people choose right person. We do arranged marriages and love marriages. If we do arranged marriage, the parents will support us in every situations, and love marriages are occurring nowadays, because girls and boys are doing jobs. And if arranged marriages, parents will choose a right person for us, and we maintain our good relationship with them.
Now I would like to tell about families in the past and the present. If you take in past, families were used to be like joint families, but now they are separating each other because of the job issues, and kids and childs are they want to go to abroad and do some jobs by leaving their parents in their home countries. But in past, it was not like that. Everyone used to be like joint families. They used to do agriculture and business. they used to live together and they shared everything with themselves, and they used to be a happy family. But at present, it is not following, as everyone is separating each other. If they want to meet their parents, they need to come once or twice in a year. By that, their parents are not feeling well. But at past, it was not like that. They used to be stay together. They used to do business and agriculture by staying at one home only. They used to be joint family, like having so many members in a family. But now, due to some issues like money issues or other job issues, everyone are separating each other. In past, there used to be so many kids for parents, but now everyone are just giving birth to one or two members. In past, the childs are in a more number, but in present, the number of childs giving birth is very low, like one or two members, like that. In past, if you take parents used to.
Okay, good morning everyone. Myself Bilkis Begum. I would like to tell you about education, how the education was in India in the past days. In the past days, when it comes to talk about the past days, in the past days, Indian education was very bad. You know what? Indian education means whatever politicians were there in the past, they provided, means they didn't provide certain good tools or the devices to study and the students to study. So in education system were bad in the past days. When compared to the present, now it is also still like this. Means if you, as far as my knowledge is concerned, India will not be developed in the future. India is still developing. When it comes to talk about the foreign countries, making no bones about it that the foreign countries are good. In the past, if I talk about in the past also that they were good education in the past. In the present also it is a good education. That's what I am saying, that if you all want to be a good position, then you have to go to the abroad. Then only you will develop and to get a job and in the high position in abroad. So when it comes to talk about the future in the education, when the politicians were good, when the politicians feel good and they will not cheat to the people, then people will go to the abroad and they will study. In the future, India will be the good, in my opinion, if the politicians will not cheat to them. When it comes to talk about the past, education system were minor good because they didn't have any good facilities to study. They didn't have students were by hearting, and the lecturers didn't give any good. They were the by hearting system in the past. The lecturers didn't give good, they didn't practical. So in the past it was very bad. When it as far as not beating around the bush, I am talking about the present. In the present, education system is very good. Everyone is studying. Thank you.
In past, agriculture is very good because at that time they used to do only agriculture. The farmer used to depend on only agriculture. If we see in the past, the farmers' children also did only farming only. So it is in past they used to be like that, and in present if we see, the farmers are less because of some repetitions of the family. If the one person is a farmer, he has been seen like a lower class people, so that's why their family members are preferring to study them in a good college and good schools. It is farmer is main important for our society and India. Why? Because India is most having agriculture fields all over India in south states. So it is important to do agriculture, everyone. But nowadays most of the people are not doing. If we continue like this, in future it will be, we can take the food by importing some from other countries, it will be a bad position for India in future. So in past, they used to do better education, better agriculture. It is very good. But one drawback is they used to see their children in lower like that. If in past the farmers' children only used to show interest in doing farming, but now they are not showing interest in farming. They are telling their family to study me in a good position. I would see like in a good position. They are telling like that, and going on, the farmers are less in India.
Good morning everyone. Now I would like to say about the women empowerment in the past days. In the past days, women were facing so many problems when compared to the now, because of become a slave in the past days, because of in the past days the parents didn't allow outside their children, and in the mother-in-law's house they were facing so many problems. Nowadays women are coming outside and they are fighting with others. In the past days, they were become slaves because of the superstitious. Women were facing so many problems because of the superstitious, because they were faced so many problems in the past. They were only in the houses because of the superstitious, and in the family members they didn't allow the outside, and the family members didn't allow the outside, and they didn't encourage the women, and they didn't encourage women, because of women are only slaves. Women were only slaves in the past days, but nowadays women are coming outside and they are fighting. Nowadays everyone do jobs in the outside, and nowadays everyone participate and fighting with the boys and men. And when compared to the past, nowadays everyone coming outside and they do part-time jobs also, and they are fighting with their families. And when compared to the past, nowadays everyone study, but in the past days they were not study, and they were not coming outside, and they were not fighting with others because of the superstitious. And in the past.
Morning everyone, my name is Firdaus Fatima. Today I am here to talk about my father during past days and present days. In past days, my father loved me so much. He sacrificed all his dreams for me. He punished me when I do any mistakes. He scolds me when I do any nasty things in my home. He punished me when I do nasty things. He bought me anything I want. In present days, my father. In present days also, my father is loved me so much. He sacrifices all his dreams. He works hardly for money. He gives so much of money for me. He buys anything I want. He punishes me when I do nasty things. In past days he wouldn't allow me to go outside. In past days he didn't allow me to go friend's house or relatives house. In past days he said me that I only stay in home only. But in present days he allowed
in the past time, in the Indian culture, many people believed many kinds of superstitions. They used to kill people for silly things, like if a married couple, for a married couple, if the husband has died, then they would burn the wife along with the husband. Like these stupid superstitions were followed in past times. In past times, there were many unnecessary things which are followed by people in a past Indian culture. There were many cases of child marriages. They used to marry a small girl child with old age man. It was after some time when Britishers came to India, they slowly changed everything, and whoever did these things, they used to punish those all people. And in past times, the caste system dominated very harshly. Like the upper caste people used to suppress the lower class people, and they used to tell that these caste people should do only this kind of work. They made this work only to do by this caste. They used to control people, and they corrupted so much. They collected so much of tax from the people. And if you are a low caste, in olden times, if there were low caste peoples, they used to collect much amount from them, and if you are high caste people, then there was no tax for the high caste people. In old times, like in past times, everything was in favor of high caste people. They didn't allowed lower class people to even study. If they were allowed, they used to make them sit on the floor.
I would like to tell about Indian culture in past. In past days, everyone has a fixed. Next time,
Myself, Pavni, now would like to talk about the technology in the past and the present. In past, there was no technology. People don't know about the technology. Present, when it comes to talk about the present, everyone use this technology very much. People are using this technology in every purpose also. When it comes to talk about the colleges and schools, people are using this technology in colleges and schools like laptops, computers. In past, there was no technology like labs and computers. When it comes to talk about the agricultural purposes, in past, there was no agricultural systems, tools, all these there. Present, there is so much of agricultural facilities like tools. Everyone use it present, fertilizers, pesticides and tractors for technology. When it comes to talk about the society, in past there was no agricultural system, all these there, fertilizers, pesticides like cotton, sugarcane, all this. Present, there will be some of the, some of the agricultural systems are improved in every sectors like cotton plant, sugarcane plant. When it comes to talk about the technology, economic losses were very increased in past, increasing in past. Present, there are no economic losses are there. When it comes to talk about the education system, children don't know about the society, don't know about the technology in the past days. Present, every children are using the technology in education purpose. They are using the mobile phone. In past days, there was no technologies like mobile phone, computerization. There was no systematics preparations are there. Present, everyone are using these computers, laptops. In past, there was no social media platforms or online platforms are not there. Present, everyone are using these social media platforms and online platforms like mobile. In past, there was no technologies like mobile, all these purposes. Present, everyone using this mobile for every purposes. They are educating by using these mobile phone. They are attending the online classes. They are playing the games by using these. They are sending some of the videos by using these technology. They are doing some of the programs by using these technologies. They are attending so much of online classes. They are
myself B.V. Maliha. I would like to say about Indian culture in past tenses. In past days, there was no education, and there was no technology. There was no agriculture. There was no technology, and there was living in casteism section, and there was living relations and like this all, and there was no proper lifestyles and education. They want to if they want to educate and they want to forward in their life, there is a no, there wasn't educating, and there was mainly girls didn't came forward and they living in inside home, and they didn't know what to do in their life, and there was more restrictions, and there was no education, and there was men ruling for women, and there was full restriction to women to didn't go outside and to didn't do outside work, and they didn't came forward to educate, and mainly people suffered because technology and education and includes politics.
I would like to tell about entertainment in the past. In past, there was no entertainment. The only entertainment is the grandparents and grandfathers sat outside, and they used to communicate with the other people about TV serials and daily topics which were happened on that day, and there were no TVs and electric gadgets like mobile. They only have one TV for the whole area. They used to sat on their house, and they used to watch those serials, and other entertainment is other entertainment is children used to play some games on the roadside, like some games they used to communicate. Children also didn't have any mobiles or TVs. They also used to communicate with their parents and elders. They went to their grandparents' house. They used to eat food and play games. More time they used to study. They used to play games like 7 stones, marbles games, etc. At the evening time, grandparents came outside and sat on the